Oh, hey, everybody. Paul here with you. It is good to be with you. It is a quarter after or so, 12 o'clock midday on this really beautiful, not too terribly hot Friday, February 20th. Let's go right into the markets and get you into the important stuff, and then we'll know where we lie. By the way, I want to come out and say this. I think that they should have let Reverend Jesse Jackson lie in state. I do believe that he should have been allowed to do that. That is when people get to honor him at the state building. I don't know the whole thing, but I know the basic gist of it. He was an important man. I didn't care for his politics, honestly. But did you know that that man won the West Virginia primary for president of the United States? What was it, in 86? 88? Yes, you heard right. And it wasn't just the black people voting for him. I think that would have been proper. Jesse Jackson was a committed man. I didn't care for his politics, but he meant a lot to a lot of people. Okay? That's all I got to say on that. Call me a leftist if you will. I think they could have done that. House Speaker Johnson rejects request for Jesse Jackson to lie in honor at the whatever it is over there. Let the man lay there. Let the people who he meant something to have something to see and touch and feel. Sorry. I don't mean to sound like a leftist, but I hope that the left would let us do that to someone who we thought was great. That was a Republican or an independent or whatever. Let's move on here. Okay, I'm going to cover gold and silver quickly. And then we're going to get into the market quickly. By the way, gas shot up. Okay, gold is up $69 to $5,074. Silver is up $3.83 to $82.78. All right. So metals are on their way up, it looks like. Okay, Bitcoin, 67,250. All right. I don't know whether that's up or down. Up $287. Now, oil is up. I can tell you that right now. I didn't buy gas this morning because it had gone up so much. $2.61 is the best you can get here. Oh, $66.25. Holy shit. It went way up. It went up like $6. It's the tensions over there in Iran. That's what that is. It's the tensions of Iran. All right. Let's continue on. Let's just get into the Dow. And then we can do the NASDAQ. And then anything I think you need to know about. Dow Jones down 151 points. It's almost 1/3 of 1%. Hold on. Let me double check that for you. Yes, it's almost 1/3 of 1%. Let's check out the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is up 57 points, so nothing, okay? Let's get into the Drudge Report, and we will find out what is going on, shaking and moving, and you can be brought up to date. Robes rebuke the Don. His tariffs are illegal. President rages these effing courts. Live updates. $175 billion refunded to nations. This is the problem. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to lose. You either let Trump go with a free hand, or you shut him down. It can't be any other way, folks. It's like being pregnant. You can't have a little deal where you give a little bit to Trump. It's either all or nothing. That's how it's always been with that fucking guy. It always has been. 11 million visitors short inside America's continuing a tourism problem. Europeans canceling trips to the States. It says that the pretty girl there, Noam, she's trying to get another job so she doesn't have to get axed. Fake ICE tip line reveals neighbors reporting neighbors. I told you about this, folks. It's going to come in a variety of asymmetric ways. You've got people that are very disenchanted right now about their country getting taken over by Latinos. I'm sorry to tell you that. And this is what you're going to get. The Cuban-American Republican pushing back on deportations. The Don's total blockade buries Havana in garbage. The people are suffering terribly in Cuba. I don't know what could be done. Can somebody do something to help those people? They're beautiful people. Honest to God, the Cuban people, as far as I can tell, are clean, fastidious people. They're good people. In Cuba as well. Let's help them. Stop with these blockades. All it's doing is hurting the people. You know the higher-ups are going to be getting good cigars and good gin and good scotch and all the rest of it? Come on now. Either go in and take the joint or leave them alone. I'll support either. It says it's near collapse. Cuba is. Oh, by the way, I had heard that in New York City right now, except for Manhattan where it's touristy, it's unbelievable. They're blaming Mamdani, but I don't know what he could really do about it anyway. Honestly. Not that I like the man, I don't. But they've got trash that's being broken open by these sand trucks and scraper trucks to get rid of the snow plows. It's all over the place. The place is a fucking wreck. Trump's son scheming to upgrade dollar. Another Mar-a-Lago crypto party. By the way, I'm looking at Temu. I am getting a strap. I made fun of all of those Russians and Ukrainians, the guys that used to wear a strap with a little purse here or at their side. They all did it. I'm going to have to do it too. I lost this cocksucking fucking phone yesterday, and I went through hell on fucking wheels. I risked my job. I left my job and went down and looked for my phone, and I finally found it at Aldi. And the girls were nice enough over there to save it for me, the phone. Pope called servant of Satan. States with lowest resting heart cases rates. I'm only going to read it if it's important, folks. GDP slows sharply. Big miss. Biden economy was better. Sorry, folks, I have to get back here on this. Drudge report, hang on. I'll finish this out. We're about 3/4 done. And I will get you going. My legs, I've been doing 15, 16 miles a day, 20 miles a day, and my hips and my leg muscles are cramping slightly. So I try to nap before I go to work. It's saying that the Fed's saying that the inflation is accelerating. Top secret Air Force jet spotted near Area 51. By the way, I work near an airport, And it's always the same. The planes land the same way from the east to the west, and then they take off from the west to the east, about 45 feet above my building. And this plane yesterday, this Learjet, was doing all sorts of odd things. Odd, as in just flying all over the place there. I don't know what that deal was. Tennessee considers law challenging gay marriage. Kennedy defends glyphosate. It's the stuff that's in Roundup. They're finding it all over now because they keep putting it down. Every season they keep putting it down, and it raises the percentage of that shit in your body, and it's no good for you. That's to be sure. I can go out on a limb and say that, okay? Some people say it causes cancer. Could be. Sorry, folks, here. We're not going to talk about anything else. Actor Eric Dane dies at age 53 after battle with ALS. I don't know if you know this man, but he looked like a very debonair, very prim and proper man. I don't know what his deal is, but he has left the building. Filmed Euphoria scenes before death. USA weighs limited Iran strike to force nuke deal. Could be. United States has got plenty of silver to put into those bombs to blow out the living shit out of those bunkers that they have. Whether they're 60 or 200 feet deep, it matters not. United States will blow the living shit out of Iran's bunkers. That's my opinion. U.S. blocks from using bases. It's us. Fighter jets intercept Russian warplanes near Alaska. Ukrainian women tell stories of sexual violence by Putin soldiers. I believe it, by the way. U.S. Olympic free skier Hess embraces loser tag after Trump blast. Norway breaks gold record medal count. Fossils of huge hell heron dinosaur unearthed. Let's take a look at that. Okay, this looks like it could be one gigantic lizard or dinosaur or whatever you want to call it. Looks huge. Let's see how tall it was. It's called a Spinosaurus mirabilis dinosaur, 95 million years ago. I want to know how tall it was. 40 feet long and weighed to 5 to 7 tons. All right, that's as much as we're going to get on that. And folks, believe it or not, we are done. Take care, subscribe, be nobody. Go to my channel, Paul, Ponchulo, on YouTube. That's where I'm doing most of my videos right now. Syndicate, you're welcome at any time. Bye.